Alright, what's up internet, Macro on this side. Today let's talk about RBI's new guidelines about tokenization of cards. So up till this point, what used to happen, e-commerce website used to ask you to save the cards, or that was the default behavior in most of the cases. As soon as you enter the card, they used to save it immediately. Obviously there was a checkbox for which was marked by default for saving the card. But from 1st January 2022, RBI said e-commerce websites are not allowed to do this. Please remove all the cards, and there is going to be tokenization about uh, the whole process. So you need to enter card details every time. A token will be generated, which will be valid between you and the e-commerce website for that particular transactions, and that is going to be a more secure way. Now the reason RBI did this is to avoid any data theft from the e-commerce website. Take an example of Amazon. Let's say if Amazon gets hacked tomorrow, so whatever data you have saved on Amazon is kind of available to the hackers, or perhaps in the black market, etc. And there is a risk involved, risk of losing money, etc. Because in international transactions, uh, you know the OTP is not mandatory for transactions, irrespective of its debit or credit card, right? As long as they get the card number, they can actually do pretty much damage to you. Although you are not saving the CVV, but there are ways to bypass all those things. I'm not going to go into details of that, but this is the only reason why RBI is kind of came up with this idea of tokenization. Now I found something very interesting. So let me just refresh this page. So I tried to place an order on Amazon for this particular item of this value. Now if you see, I have multiple cards saved into Amazon. Again, I know the risk, I will come to that later. But no matter which card I'm switching to, do you see this checkbox marked by default, which is indicating save card as per new RBI guidelines? And if you're trying to untake it, it is Amazon is asking you, are you sure you want to enter your card details every time? So I'm not I'm going to cancel that. The point is, Amazon is kind of trying to trick you into saving the card. Like, let's be honest, how many people do you really think is going to pay attention to this checkbox? Right now I'm on the PC, right? I have a rich home, I have a rich screen, and the screen is bigger, but on the handheld device it becomes really a tiny one, and you just try to check out and pay, enter OTP, and that's all, right? So 95 to 96% of people are not even going to notice this checkbox, and this is one of the reasons I'm making this video. If you don't want the card to be saved, please uncheck this. Now I know it's saving the card is matter of convenience, and on a reputed websites like Amazon and Flipkart, etc., they are like more security focused, but still just remember, every system is vulnerable at some point of time. So it's really up to you whether you want to save this card or not. But the point here is, couple of e-commerce websites like Amazon are checking this kind of checkbox by default, which is allowing them to save the card by default. So as soon as you place an order using a particular card, and if this box is checked, your card is saved. End of question, right? Let's check about a Flipkart. Again, I have added some dummy item. So Flipkart is little bit better, if you will, than Amazon. They are not checking this box by default, right? For secure my card or saving your card. But I'm really not really sure on that, because recently I placed an order with Flipkart. So for all my other cards, this checkbox is unticked, but for this card it is not there. So it may be bug with Flipkart, or I don't know. I have unknowingly given my consent to save the card with the Flipkart, so I have to check that. If you have accidentally checked this tick boxes and you are fearing your card is saved, go to your my account settings, remove the card, and you have to enter it every time. So in very simple word, if they are trying to trick you, you can always remove the card, or you can always uncheck this box. If you know the risk, like I have saved the card, so I know the risk, right? So there is a risk of theft, and there is a risk, and there is a reward of convenience. So choose wisely whatever suits for you. As of now, the convenience is kind of okay for me, but eventually down the line I may try to enter the card details all the time, which is going to be a pain in the butt. But I don't know, so I haven't decided anything on that yet. But the point is, make sure you are watching all the checkboxes while you are checking out orders on the e-commerce website, particularly in next 1 month or so. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day.